And now, welcome to the Brandy and Stella Show!
Cheers!
Cheers. Well, we hope that everybody is having a good Friday on Good Friday. Although you're watching this after the Good Friday, so hopefully you had a good Friday on Good Friday. Stella, can you tell us what Good Friday is?
No. The Friday before Easter, whatever.
Why is it good?
Because it's Friday.
But why is it gooder than other Fridays?
Who said it's gooder than other Fridays?
Because it's called Good Friday. No other Friday is called Good Friday.
That doesn't mean it's gooder than other Fridays.
Well,
it's just a social construct. You want to tell people why it's gooder than other Fridays? You tell people.
I don't know. I know it has something to do with Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, Jesus Christ. Jesus H. Christ. Does he really have a middle name?
I don't know. I'll ask him the next time I talk to him.
Yeah. Ask him. Jesus H. Christ. Siri! What's the H stand for? Siri, what's the other computer that... Oh. What's the other computer that starts with an A?
What? Apple?
No, the Google one. She hangs out in your house and you can tell her to turn on your lights and all that.
I don't know because I don't use those.
Adele or something like that.
No.
Something with an A.
I don't know. I don't use them.
Eli,
I don't do that.
What does the H stand for in Jesus H. Christ?
I think that's just people saying Jesus H. Christ. I don't know.
Levi's like Eli. Levi.
You said Eli.
I did say. Sorry, I gotta get your name right first before asking. He's like, don't talk to me about stuff like that. I'm just a simple plastic person that doesn't even know who Jesus is.
It's religious, so...
It's religious. So, one thing that I was surprised... I had this thought process today. Like, there's some schools that are off today because it's Good Friday. And Good Friday is 100% religious holiday. So, I thought the separation of church and state and all that, and that means, like, they don't... But then I thought, well, Christmas is like 100% religious holiday.
No.
Like everybody has time
Not
off.
anymore.
Not
Christmas,
anymore. Now it's a capitalistic holiday,
Yeah.
and everybody should have that off because you can be more capitalistic if you have that off, I guess. So that solves that.
I didn't know that there were schools that had today off.
They did. They do. And I don't understand why.
That.
Because it's Good Friday. Like, do they even know why they have it off? I don't know why. I think is that the day that he rose from the dead?
Yeah,
no, that's Ascension Day.
I honestly don't know.
Well, yeah, we're not
religious.
We didn't
Can you
read
tell?
that book. That's one book we haven't read yet.
No, that's not true. I read the Bible.
Then you should know.
Oh,
you know it's too. You don't
it.
remember. Okay.
But
you read the Bible?
Yeah.
Did you read the Quran?
No, but you know what? I want to.
Because you're racist. That's why you haven't read
it. Yeah, right. Right.
I have the Quran. I don't know if it's...
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, have you read it?
No.
Oh.
I also have the Bible and I haven't read it. I started to read the Quran and I started to read the Bible, but man, I got to the flood and I was like, all these names and family and this and that, and I thought the Lord is so... he's such a judgmental, punishing, angry person or God or whatever. And I'm like, this is raining on my parade. So
yeah. It was
literally, the flood.
Yeah, I read it years ago because my grandma gave me a Bible.
Right.
With my name etched on it and stuff. And so I thought, well, okay, I'll read it. But I don't remember much of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Brandy has a new Bible. There's blood on it even. But that's another story.
Wait, I want to hear that story.
No, it's not important. Well, okay, I'll tell you the story.
It's not about important, it's about entertaining.
Okay, yeah, I don't know if it's entertaining. So, I've had this, I call it my stigmata because it's this, see that?
Oh, yeah.
So I'll put it to the, see that thing right there? That thing right there. So I've had this for like probably 10, 11 years. And every now and then, out of the blue, it'll just burst open and squirt blood everywhere. And it bleeds a lot. So I've had, like, I put super glue on it, that helps. So sometimes it's dormant for quite a while, like maybe even a year. And for some reason lately it's been squirting open. I had it frozen a couple of times and it should have done the trick.
So is it a wart or?
I think so, but I never see anything like that as far as a wart. And when they froze it at the doctor's office, like I think it was like 2 years ago, I had it frozen, and they said that should do it, and it did for about a couple of years, and then it started bursting open again, and it's the most annoying thing because I'll be like, for example, I'll be like buttoning a white blouse, and all of a sudden it's like
bursts and blood.
Fucking blood everywhere. So today it burst, and I was reading this book, and it's funny because this looks like blood, but there was squirted blood there that I just cleaned off, and and then I have to put a thing on it, and I can't use my thumb till it stops bleeding, and usually I'm like getting dressed to go somewhere, and I don't know, and it's such a bloody mess.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to bloody messes. So I call it my stigmata, which is like, religious.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what stigmata is? You didn't see those horror movies? I think there's one called Stigmata, actually. Stigmatas is like people, I might be a little bit off on this, but basically is they have spontaneous bleeding from where Christ was nailed to the cross, so they'll bleed like from their palms or from their feet, and that's like there's some connection to Christ and all that, and it's like because they have the stigmata, so they're like holy people. And there's a horror movie with, I think, Patricia Arquette's in it. That's called, I think it's called Stigmata, actually. You should watch that. I think it's kind of fun.
Your drink is really mesmerizing me. The bubbles there. Oh, no.
They'll start. There you go. Look, it's like the center of the universe.
Where is it?
You don't see it?
There it is. There, it's going up. It's just mesmerizing me. Sorry. Okay.
So, this is the...
Okay, now we can...
This is my Bible, although it's not a Bible because Bible has such religious connotations, and this is like so not that. Great book. Ancient Chinese wisdom, but it's universal, absolute wisdom. So we figured out, or I figured out, that this book is weirdly numbered. It's actually... Because
that was what we read at the end
Yes,
of...
last week.
Last week,
yeah. It's numbered by the months and the days. So, Stella, what...
let's find... Oh, you're going to read mine?
Yes.
Okay. Where do you know the month? Does it tell you the month?
Yeah. Okay. That's July.
Okay.
October. Did I pass it yet?
Yeah. We need right.
Oh.
Right there.
Okay.
All right. So this is this like my wisdom from the day I was born, or?
Absolutely. Why not?
You don't know what the fuck it is.
It's just that on that day. This is just a gimmick that they probably did to sell the book, but
whatever. We're going with it.
We're going with it.
All right.
This is for you.
Okay.
And anybody born on the 26th day of
September.
I didn't know if you wanted to give that information, so I left it up to you.
Oh, yeah, I don't care.
Anybody born on this 26th of September, a mind cluttered with concepts, a mind with 10,000 thoughts in queue, will find little utility in Wu Hissing's words. That's this guy. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. Understand that this body, this form, is like a fruit rind. The sweetness, the beingness is inside. Understand that the phenomenal world is like mercury. It may scatter into millions of parts, yet in time it reforms into a singular whole.
What?
Yeah, that
What the
I know.
fuck? New day. What this?
I built this book up like that, and then we get
And then
this...
that was stupid? Okay, well, that was dumb. Sorry to those of you who were born on that day.
It was confusing. It doesn't... Okay,
so...
so...
That was stupid. Are you going to read you now?
I'm going to read me. This is the 17th of April. It is the habit of a lazy mind that wants to settle everything by authority, by saying that because someone has said it, it is so. Wu Xing does not welcome these minds. What is simple, infinitely subtle, I like that, and greatly delicate. It cannot be discerned by the lazy. It is not for those who continue to harbor like and dislike, for and against, good and bad, and all antithesis. These are influence minds, and what is only available to minds that are not swayed by influence.
Yours is way better.
It's better.
I like yours.
So here's the next one. What is one trying to change? This is April 18th. What is one trying to change? The past is finished. It cannot be improved. The future is yet unformed. One cannot alter what has no form. The present cannot be grasped because in the instant one attempts to do so, it has slipped into the past. However, when the present remains unseized, untouched, this that is willingly reveals itself, exposing its endless possibilities.
That's a good one too.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Endless possibilities.
Endless possibilities.
I think it's appropriate to read Good Friday on Good Friday. What day are we on?
March 30th.
It's already the 30th? Really?
Yeah, see, somebody's birthday's coming up.
Oh my gosh, I just realized I have something that has to be done by tomorrow because it's the 31st. Okay. The shack is demolished in order to construct a temple. This is the work done here. Anyone who comes here is bound to reach there because there is no distinction here between here and there. Every question has an answer and every answer is available when the mind is quiet. Let's read Easter. April Fools! April Fools!
And Easter on the same day.
Yeah, that's a joke.
There's something there.
Wu Xin begins today with what cannot be argued. You are. You cannot say you are not. He starts there. That you are is a certainty. What you are is to be looked at. The underlying ground, the underlying essence is consciousness. When you look at people, when you look at mountains or oceans, when you do this, you must be conscious. You are conscious. You are conscious when you are asleep. You are conscious when you're awake. I disagree with you're conscious when you're asleep, unless you're dreaming. You can perceive objects, you can perceive movements and activities. When you dream, it's the same. It is within consciousness that all these images are projected. The consciousness that you are is what all the mental images appear on. Once you realize that whatever appears to you cannot be you, you are free of all your personas and their demands. Hallelujah! Freedom!
Yeah.
Because we have solved ourselves. And that leaves freedom!
Freaking Brandy. Okay, cheers to freedom. Oh, hey Snoop. How's it going?
Cheers to
Cheers
freedom.
to freedom. Okay, you know what? You've like almost ruined Stella for me. And just saying. I pour it out now and all I smell is skunk.
Oh, I was wondering how you meant that.
I never used to see that or
I know,
smell that
but
before.
only in here, I think, because everything's condensed because we're in the capsule. So it's like, poof, there's the skunk. Another skunk's been released.
Yeah, well,
Cheers to you.
another skunk has
Cheers
been
to that
released.
skunk smell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cheers.
Good stuff, though. Still tastes good. Doesn't taste...
Good.
Nah, well, never mind. I don't know what skunk tastes like. Never mind.
I like skunk. I think it smells good.
What? Seriously?
I do. I mean, honestly, when I drive by like a dead skunk on the street, like I like that smell. It's I don't know why it's been put in people's heads that it's stinky. Granted, when your dog is
It's not put in our
spraying,
heads because it's stinky. It's put in our nose that it's stinky. It's stinky.
okay, there is so much perfume out there in the world that is so
Well,
much
I don't
stinkier
like perfume
than
either,
skunk. People, honestly, I'm gonna say this to people like it's really offensive to wear a lot of perfume and cologne. It's like, and you can't do anything about it. Like if you're sitting at a restaurant and somebody walks in and sits next to you with a ton of perfume or cologne, it ruins it. It's like,
It does.
it's like,
Yeah, I agree.
like if somebody's talking if you're at a restaurant and somebody's talking this loud, it's really rude, right? Because it's loud and it's offensive to your ears. Well, it's the same when they walk in and they might be silent and not say a peep, but their smell is like coming up your nose going, ah! So think about that, like, seriously, your perfume, like,
But maybe somebody
Bumps.
loves that smell. Like you love skunk smell.
I don't love skunk smell. I just
You
don't
just
think
don't
it smells bad. I when I smell it, my dog was sprayed with skunk once, and that was intense because it's so strong. It's like so strong and so constant. It takes a lot. Tomato juice apparently takes skunk smell off.
There you go.
You
Oh,
learned it
there
at
you
the Brandy and
go.
Stella
Brandy and
show.
Stella teaching. Nope.
Bathe your dog or your cat tomato juice if they've
If
been
they-
sprayed.
Okay.
Yeah,
See? Educational.
education.
Not about religion, but
Not about religion.
skunks.
And about solving yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't.
Okay, this is really, there's a lot of stuff in there that's good. Alright.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not in the mood, and because it was.
Maybe.
Mine was really stupid.
It was. That's disappointing.
Yeah, I was disappointed. We could frickin' write this kind of a book.
Yep.
There we go. There, we'll add that to our
No
list.
thing book.
The No Thing book and
Oh, here we go. This is a
the
good
vampire movie
one.
and
This is totally, oh my god, it's skunk.
yep.
Vampire movie, the No Thing book, that's done in a day, in an hour.
Yeah.
We write our wisdom. But this is good because this is totally with our rebellious, especially your rebellious, don't conform nature. Reject what is heard frequently.
Yes. Oh yes. Cheers to that.
And I'm going to throw out a little plug there because this is something that's present in my reality. Reject what is heard frequently, particularly to what you hear about screen time and kids and video games.
Yep. Just reject parenting advice
Just
from other
reject.
people.
Have fun and
Live your life.
allow your kids to have fun. If video games are fun for them, let them play them. It's okay. Okay. Reject tradition. Reject scripture. Reject conjecture. I don't know what that means. Do you?
Conjecture what people. I don't have my phone.
That's
We
all
could
right.
look this shit up. I don't know.
I feel,
We're showing how smart we are tonight. You know what? Whatever.
I
We're
know
smarter.
it doesn't matter. I
Yeah,
know a lot
whatever.
of words that are complicated. Like I know what oxymoron means. That's
Yep.
a great word.
That is a great word. I love the
Um,
oxymorons.
I don't know. I know what forsooth.
Oh, you do? Yes. Yes.
Do you know what forsooth means?
Well, I do now because you told me.
It means inder dad.
Inder dad. Which means
Indeed.
yes. Inder dad.
Reject inference. Reject analogy. Reject compatibility with various views. Good stuff. Reject another's seeming wisdom. Look and accept only your own findings. Recognition comes from this and this alone. Which is why Brandy and quite possibly Stella are doing an ayahuasca journey next week to reject and discover our own findings.
Stella still doesn't have a clue. Stella won't know until right then. That's the truth of it.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
Ayahuasca. People have asked what that is. I think Google it, because then you'll get what you need to get to learn about it. It's a wonderful natural wisdom energy that grows from the earth. And there it is. And it's available to us to open our consciousness, which is why not. Anything that opens your consciousness is like, don't fear it. Go to it. But our world is so conditioned, like anything that opens your consciousness is made out to be like the poison, the devil. You know, LSD, if you get caught selling LSD, you're charged for manslaughter. Why? Because you are a vessel to providing this thing that opens people's minds, blows their head freaking open, and sort of sets them free, which
pulls them away from the social constructs.
Which is not what they want.
Yeah.
That's why, like, hey, you're freeing people. You better go to jail because that's not allowed.
No, the world, government, whatever, doesn't want people who actually think for themselves.
Yeah. Well, it's not even the government. This is
It's
the thing
just
that I've
the
noticed.
world.
It's not even the government. It's parents and friends and stuff. It's like, people are scared to know truth, to be free, because all of a sudden it's like, there's no guiding principle anymore except your own truth, and that can be scary for people.
Yes.
But once you go there, if you're meant to go there, and I think that's a journey that people are either meant to have or not, because if you're not meant to have that journey, you can't force anybody, you can't even teach them. But if you're meant to go there, you're gonna get there, and there is no other place you would rather fucking be other than dead. Honestly, it's like, give me that or give me death. And we're all gonna die anyway.
To that.
So. And there's no turning back.
No. Once you kind of cross that line, or I don't know what you call it.
There's no turning back. And sometimes you want to, because you're like, oh my God, you get more and more alone, because you realize how few people are on that road or in that awareness. Like, the more real you get, the less friends you have. It's Tupac.
There you go, Tupac.
Keeps
Yeah,
up.
it's so
Tupac
true.
keeps popping up. So does Snoop. So does the pussy. Oh, sorry.
Keeps popping up in my world.
All right. So what do you think? You ready for a book? You got anything?
Oh, are we okay?
Yeah.
Are we okay, let's do a book. Go on.
I was going
we
to say
both said
something
that.
about my heart shirt. But I forgot.
Okay.
I have a heart shirt on.
Okay. It's a lovely heart shirt.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, and look, this is cool too. I have a skull key. It's the key to my dead heart.
Well, she's wearing a heart shirt. What? That's an interesting. Yeah, that's great. I love it. Okay, before we get the book, should I, after last week with my Scandinavian thing.
Oh, the Scandinavian.
Which cracked me up.
Scandinavian.
Brandy didn't get it.
I only got the scan part. I'm like, slowly scan.
It wasn't until the next day that Brandy
Excuse
got
me.
the joke.
Scandinavian.
Scandinavian.
That's why Norway ships have barcodes on theirs.
Right.
On their,
Scandinavian.
when we get back to port. Oh, man. So bad to have to explain a joke like that. So bad.
It really is. Okay, so, what did the blind man... This is so bad. What did the blind man say after being handed a cheese grater?
I don't know.
That was the most violent book I've ever read.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I've never heard that.
Oh, shit.
That's funny.
I tell you a joke about leeches, but it would suck.
You're on a roll, huh? Play on
Oh,
words.
shit. Oh, God, I love those easy ones. All right, am I picking a book?
What do you get when you
wait.
slide down a hill in Mexico? A grassy ass. That's so bad.
That's a good one. It's so bad, it's good.
Yeah, like most things in life.
Oh, shit, I like that one. Grassy ass. Okay. All right, are we trusting me to pick a book?
I can.
I need to give you a little more to drink so we can toast
Okay,
to end the
I'll
show.
get one and you read it.
Okay.
Because
I
you'll
gotta
probably
read?
pick the same one.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
You'll. Ooh. But
Okay, don't, fall or anything.
this is a little one. This feels like it might be stupid.
It feels stupid.
Oh, it's not. We already did this one, but
Oh, we already did that one. We're
that's weird. Okay.
we're not good at this.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know.
That's
I
also.
mean, what'd you get?
Jeez, you can tell what.
what Brandy really likes.
There we go. That and then that.
I don't like Brandy's choices. Stella,
No, we're messing.
we're-
You can do one too. Okay.
am I picking one?
No, wait. It's just let's honor the first one. Let's just.
It's just
Okay.
wait, but
You
I'm
do it.
reading. I
Yeah.
thought. Okay, are you picking a page? Pick a page between 1 and 258.
257.
Really?
Hey, don't judge my choice. You gave it to me.
All right, whatever. I don't judge. All right, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
When we arrived at the house, Don Gerano rolled out a straw mat and went to sleep. I felt compelled to render my experiences of the day to Don Juan. He did not let me talk.
Perfect. See? Don Juan just saved us.
All right,
No.
pick a
bother
page.
to-
Pick a page.
Stop.
Okay, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
All right. Okay. Indeed. Forsooth,
And
This-
you're dead.
this new landscape is unfamiliar, but with one more turn of the screw on the microscope, we shall see ourselves again.
Huh? What's the matter with you? Jesus, you need a comic book, it seems like, or something.
I don't know. What am I picking? Oh, well, that's better. That's a little better. Dancing naked
In the
in
mind.
the minefield. Whatever, but we're dancing naked. Should Brandy and Stella dance naked?
She wants this kind of stuff. And unfortunately, we burned that book, so we're screwed now.
We're sorry, Lou Padgett.
Sorry,
Tell me when to
okay,
stop.
Stop. Oh, there's something in there.
Yes, there is.
All right.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
All right, let's see. I don't even know what this is. Buchanan divided the world into 4 groups: voters, politicians, bureaucrats, and interest groups. This is a stupid-ass book, too.
Everyone in each of these groups wants something from the system, and everyone but the voters are organized professionals. The voters have to go to work every day. They cannot concentrate for 9 to 5 on how to get something from the system. Most of us fall into the voter category. That's why we
That kind of fits.
are anarchists and don't give a fuck. No, I'm just kidding. Sort of, but
Oh, yeah, not really, but
no political
it's
views
not
expressed
even, it's
here.
not even about anarchism,
Oh.
realistically.
See, this is the okay, let's end it with something poetic like this. This is the front page of a poet. He's a Mayan poet, and his work is translated into Spanish because he writes in his own language, but he also translates it. con los ojos después del mar. Translates with the eyes after the ocean.
Oh, that's neat.
And there's a little kindergarten scribble on there to make it more artistic. So
See, I love that though.
that's your mood
See,
today.
I picked a good book this time.
Yeah,
We
because of the
did
thing
that.
in there.
Yeah.
I just saw LSD and HIV. I'll look at LSD. As we learned very quickly, LSD was not the only mind-altering chemical. See, we just talked about LSD.
Look at that shit.
When it became illegal, we started synthesizing other chemical compounds.
And that was the problem.
And that's why he's dancing naked.
Dancing naked.
Mr. Sir, this is what it was. So, all right. This is probably something personal that I want to read later.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us this week.
And Good Friday, Happy Easter.
Good Friday, Happy Easter.
Cheers.
Leave us comments, whatever. Mm-hmm. Cheers.
Talk to us, peeps.
Peep. 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 Peep.